Hello, I want to talk to you today about MovieRecorder and remote controlling and how you can record with other MovieRecorder instances remotely and how you change their names of the files. So here you're actually seeing a local version of MovieRecorder on my machine, and I have an instance of on-the-air video feeding as a source, and this is actually a remote machine. So let me pull that up. So this is, you can see I have a Mac Mini with on-the-air video feeding that, and it says here in italic, remote controlled. And so that's this machine, you can see here, that desktop and that source. If you're worried about the jitteriness, that is the desktop connection, the remote desktop connection. It is actually fine on the real output. And so we have two different formats. I have an MP4 version, QuickTime, so it doesn't need to match. All you want to record here is you want it to have a recording and you want the same name. So I can control here and say test recording remotely and apply. And you can see both recording sessions got it. So test recording remotely, test recording remotely. And if I come over here to your remote machine, again, this is the same thing. It's just getting it. You can see it got it. The destination is how you choose your name. So here we have a year, and if we go to the naming and metadata, you click this gear, and this is how this name is being generated. So with every recording name, it's going to add the year, the month, the day, a backslash, hour, minute, second, AV preset name, underscore recording name into the file name. And you can see a sample below of what that will actually look like. And you can see the backslash is saying use backslash to automatically create intermediate subfolders. So if you want to have a subfolder by day, it will already build this out for you. Now, if I come over to my local instance, MP4 destination, hit that gear and hit the naming, there is no naming set up. So let's quickly make one and say I want recording name underscore. And let's say I want the month. I can click this right arrow and say January. October. That's just going to be the first three of the month. And then we're going to say day. And let's go with the number. And then let's go with the year. And so that is our recording name now. So now that we're set up, let's do a gang recording, both again with the same name, and see what we get. All right, that's good enough. If you want to quickly get to the file, you can say MP4, click on that destination, and click this find arrow, and that will take you to where these files are going. You can see here it matches that. Test recording remotely, October 9th, 2020. And if we do it over here, click that arrow, and it's taking me to it. And it's matched the format we chose. So you can see how you're getting the same recording name, but you can have different looks based off of the different destinations. This is a real helpful way to differentiate what the type of file it's going to be, but keeping the same name. So if one movie recorder, like this instance, is recording MP4s and another one is recording Apple ProRes or whatever, you can keep it separated, but with the same name, so you can have the low-res version and the high-res version together. I'll show you one more thing you can do with a name. You can add takes to it. So right here, I want to say, oops, I want to do take, and I want number, and you can use counter, put that in here. And so now let's say recording name, take 01. This is a great way to have your takes right in here, and it'll automatically increment up with each record.